Hey guys, my name is Neil and welcome to NEEL Workshop Zone. So in this episode we're going to be doing a practical of operators. So in my previous episode we mostly talked about operators and what are the different types of operators like bitwise, assignment, arithmetic, comparison. And in this episode we're actually going to be doing just really simple practicals of it. So I won't be doing long codes as I just said. We'll be doing simple course like how does assignment operators work, etc. And this might be a short video, but it's a important one and makes you understand how it actually is used while writing the code. So if you haven't checked out my previous operators video, the link will be in the description. So without any further ado, let's do the Python practical. So first, as usual, let's open IDLE. And after opening it, we can do, first of all, we can do arithmetic sums, which are basically simple sums like a is equals to 2, b is equals to 3, c is equals to a plus b. So let's print c. So as you can see here, it added the variables of 2 and 3. So for example, if you write d is equals to a minus b, and we'll ask to print print d, it must say minus 1. So basically what it's doing is that it took a as 2 and b as 3, and it basically kept it as if c is equals to a plus b. So if the integer c is equals to a plus b, then print c. So it adds 2 and 3 and gives us 5. Now if I say d is equals to a minus b, and if I ask it to print d is equals to a minus b. What is 2 minus 3? Minus 1. So it prints minus 1. You can do others as well, like e is equals to, and print e, will get 0.666, etc. So you can do different types of sums like that, like division, addition. You can even do multiplication, like for example you can just write a into b, and then you can do something like print f. So it basically multiplies 2 into 3, which gives 6. So these are the simple ones like arithmetic operators. So now let's talk about assignment operators. So assignment operators are basically about assigning a variable or something to it's like assigning a variable to a data type or something else. So for example, let's take a is equals to 2 as we wrote up there. So this is basically one of the assignment operators. So it basically assigns 2 to a. So the other ones are, let's just say we have to write something like x is equals to x. Let's say first x is equals to 9. And now let's say x is equals to x plus 2. Print x. It must print 11, because when you write this it says 9, x is equals to x plus 2. It's basically saying, so to get the output you have to add 9 plus 2, which gives 11. Now to do as in a short form of this, you can just take x plus equals to 2, and now if I write print x, so as we got x is equals to 11, and when I did it again, it brought back to 13. So you can do different things like that. You can do, like for example, x, x minus equals to 2, and then if I ask to print x, it brings back 11. So it, minus 2 out of x. So it basically works like that. That is what assignment operators are. So you're basically it can be very useful while doing loops and etc. So that is basically how assignment operators work. Now let's talk about comparison operators. So to do a comparison operator, just write a teeny tiny bit of a code. So let's write x is equals to 23 and okay now and y is equals to 17. Now if I ask the computer which is greater, like for example print x is greater than y, it says it's true. So basically what the computer did was comparison. So basically it compared 23 and 17, and when I asked it to print x is greater than y, it basically took it as if I'm asking it if x is greater than y. So basically what it does is, if the output, the input that I gave, which is print x is greater than y, if it's true, it prints true. If it's false, it prints false. So if I ask the same thing, which is print, but instead of writing x is greater than y, if I said x is lesser than y, it must print false. So as you can see here, it printed false. So there are different things like this that you can also do in comparison operators. So comparison operators are basically used for comparing quantities. You can do less than or equals to or greater than or equals to, but it's mostly the same. It's basically Boolean true or false, but you can also compare quantities and etc. So that is basically what comparison operators are. Now I can go a lot more further, but only for this episode, to keep it short, I will pack it up here, and in the next episode maybe we can discuss the remaining parts. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss on any new videos. And that's all folks, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.